Honoring his heritage and creating a more diverse workforce, the head of a Baldwin company that makes fine instruments like violins and cellos is using his cultural roots to help both his business and others grow. News 12's Marissa Sarbach has his story as we mark Hispanic Heritage Awareness Month.
17 years ago, I came in to buy my first violin, and unfortunately I couldn't afford it, but I was offered a job in the back, packing rosin and sweeping.
From that to this, Manny Alvarez is the president of Kolstein Music and what many would call the American dream.
This changed my life. When I walked in and saw all these musical instruments, I was so inspired, and it was something that I never had to experience before.
The East Rockaway graduate is a first-generation American. His parents, Hispanic immigrants from Central and South America.
Being a Latino is really important to me. It was something that I was very much aware of growing up in the community where I was at.
His family didn't have a lot of money growing up, but he never considered it to be a disadvantage.
It's really important that we don't see obstacles or difficulties as a ceiling or as a stop sign.
Now, his goal, to give more musical exposure to other Hispanics. Kolstein's even making an impact in a school in Costa Rica.
That school district had absolutely no financial means to get any instruments. The kids were making musical instruments out of things that they found at the dumpster.
Kolstein sponsored the entire program and filled their orchestra with instruments. And their charity work doesn't stop there. At the height of the pandemic, Kolstein's put on the Musicians Relief Fund, bringing local artists to this stage right here, allowing them to perform virtually for a worldwide audience. It raised over $20,000 and helped over 100 artists. Helping and sharing a love of music, something Kolstein's plans to do for years to come.
Music is so important. It's a universal language.
In Baldwin, Marissa Sarbach, News 12 Long Island.
Kolstein says many of the talent they have featured in their virtual series and in-person events have been and will continue to be minority.